Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. We're just going to talk about why we've been gone and what the plan is, I guess, for the future of our channel, and probably talk about nothing in particular for a while. So if you're interested in any of that, then just stay tuned. We just wanted to get everything kind of addressed in one video, just kind of like let you guys know what's up. We don't have like constant, sorry if you can hear my cat purring. Raisin, he's loving life right now. But we don't have like a constant schedule to film right now because, well, we're tired and we don't have childcare for Charlotte, and you know, we might be able to get like one video done if we throw her on like TV or something, but like that's just like, you know, I don't want to do that. I would prefer to like do something actually productive if I'm gonna do that, not film, if that makes sense. And it feels just like kind of lazy, you know, it just feels kind of like crappy, like I can't take care of you, let's let the phone do that, you know, like. Not the parents that do that are bad people, it's just, for us, it's I don't love doing that. Like I definitely do it, so let's not be misconstrued there, but I try to limit it as much as possible just because she's such an outdoors girl and I really want to, you know, put that in her, and I don't want her to grow up with like social media all the time. So yeah, so we just haven't really had consecutive days to film. Normally, like we would only have one day a week to film, but we would film for like 4 hours. And so we just had all of this content, which is why we looked the same in every video. So we just had all of this content that we would just then we would upload throughout the week. But now we don't have that, and so it's kind of a mess. I'm hoping here soon we'll be able to get kind of on like a schedule. Sam said she's down to watch Charlotte whenever you need to, BTW, so we could talk to her about maybe doing a little schedule in that regard. Cute. That's my best friend. But it's been kind of a crazy, like, little bit of time. We're not going to give any updates on Vic's life, well, Vic's relationship, because that has not come to fruition yet. We are not, like, because I'm a bad communicator. We're not, like, fully there. My ex-boyfriend finally moved out. We broke up, like, I don't know, 2 months ago, maybe. But we're kind of like maybe exploring the idea of getting back together in like the beginning of things, and then I was like, meh, no, I'm good. See, I thought you just used present tense there. I'm like, you're gonna throw that on me in a video? No, I'm still hard pass. And so I have already like previously grieved the relationship. So he moved out on Sunday and I thought that I was just gonna be a weeping mess. I thought like I needed to be out of the house. Like I teared up. And that was that. And now I feel like the world's meanest person. That's how I feel right now. He overstayed his welcome. Well, because like now that I'm over it, like I don't want anything to do with him, and he's going through what I went through 2 months ago. So he's going through all like 6 years of heartbreak, like going through all the memories and all this stuff. But like I already did that, and so I don't need to, I'm good. Like I have, if I met somebody tomorrow that I really liked, I would have no issues getting back into a relationship because I've been so disconnected from this one. So it's just been kind of crazy. I'm getting my room redone. We might end up moving the beauty room down there if what I'm doing right now doesn't work out. I don't know. Life's just been like a little like wonky, so our headspace hasn't always been the greatest. I finally got some time off this week, which is exciting. I got like a full 4 days off. Holy fuck. I'm hoping, I just started my new job. Like, I mean, I've been working there for like, this is my 4th week, so I'm not gonna ask for any time off quite yet, but I think I will need some just because I'm not used to this schedule and allotting this sort of time, and I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I love my new job though. I love it. It has made such a difference in my mental health. Although I have had a bad, like, random couple of days, but I think that's more like situational. Although it could organically be depression, I'm not sure. But but it's so weird to navigate that, and navigate like being happy. Not that I was like sad all the time. I feel like
I never know how to, I feel like my depression is different than other people's depression. It's like, I don't get sad, I get pissed off.
Yeah.
I get pissed off at the world, and I get pissed off at everybody around me for contributing to the world. And so I'm just very unhappy. And so I literally see everything brighter right now, which is kind of a miracle, honestly. But it's also really confusing. So I'm trying to navigate everything in life and navigate this new job, but I really need I would need like a few days off. We're gonna do like a little weekend vacation here soon, without
next
Charlotte.
Weekend.
Yes, that is next weekend. So hopefully that will help center me a little bit, or at least make me feel like I don't live just to exclusively be with children all the time. Since my new job is in childcare, like I've mentioned. Oh my god, it's just so much. It's so much fun, but it's so much. Holy moly.
I can imagine.
They don't pay me enough. I should be getting paid what I was getting paid.
No.
Oh.
I'm still, well, I mean, like, technically it doesn't matter, like, you could say it, but like for like, no, but just like for our own personal privacy reasons, I wouldn't put that in a video.
Gotcha.
Just like I wouldn't put our last name on anything. Just like I wouldn't put the city we live in on anything.
Okay, well, I should be getting paid the amount that I was getting paid at my previous job, and I'm not, so that's a little annoying, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's been, oh, Raisin, you are so perfect.
He's so freaking cute.
Leo's a menace to society.
Mm-hmm.
Right, he's very sweet when he wants to be, but he is just like,
He's a kid.
he's just over the top. Like, when Raisin did it, it was cute. When Leo does it, it's irritating. Move on. Grow up. Like,
I feel the same way. I don't know why.
I'm like mean. I'm like, we're like the ugly stepsisters, and he's like Cinderella.
That's
We're
why
like,
I kind of
you.
wonder if I would even love my second child.
Oh my god, you still have that long hair on your face. Turn to the side.
I do. I got one off. It probably grew back.
Already?
Yeah. Oh my god, almost.
Today I was like just sitting outside talking to Sam on the deck, and I shit you not, I looked down and I noticed that there's a one small patch, like 4 hairs, that I've missed consecutively shaving for at least 2 months.
I have those too.
Oh my god, they were like so long, and I was like, I hate being a woman. Like, why is this expected of me? Like, I don't really care that much. Like, literally nobody's gonna notice the 4 long ankle hairs I have. Like, let's be realistic. But it's still just a lot. I burned my finger in the oven because I'm dummy and it hurts so bad. Also, I would like to mention, what?
I said I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too. I would like to mention, so I decided that this week, and maybe the next couple of weeks, I'm just gonna wear press-ons because my not all of my natural nails, but a few of my natural nails are like suffering right now because of acrylics. But like, I don't know how to tell you guys this without it sounding like very vain, but like the way my hands look really affects the way I feel about myself, which then in turn affects my mental health. So no nail in it, it's not gonna do for me. It's not gonna happen for right now. Until I can grow, like, until I can stop peeling my nails, all right? Until I can stop messing with them, then I'm okay with it. But since I know if I pull off the acrylics or the press-ons, the first thing I'm gonna do is rip all of my progress off. I'm not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing it. So this is beneficial for me, and also damaging to the nails. But I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do like press-ons this time. Like, I did press-ons for like 2 years. Like, I'll love it. Like, I love this color. I like, you know, the coffin, like, beautiful, incredible. God, I fucking hate press-ons. I forgot how much I hate press-ons.
Why?
Because all they do is fall off.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
They're called press-ons, not fall-offs. It's so fucking annoying. Like, every 2 minutes, you're like washing your hands and one just goes down the drain. What? Like, ridiculous. I don't understand.
They're kind of annoying in that regard.
They're like nice because they're pretty, but like some will pop off the day that you put them on. For what reason? Like, people are like, yeah, you can make your press-ons last like 2 weeks. No, the fuck you can't. You might be able to make them last like a solid like 4 days without one popping off, but I need a recording of your entire last week of your hands so I can watch to prove that press-ons pop off within a week. Even if it's just one, all right? I would have to see like an entire video.
Maybe it's the glue.
The kiss glue is good.
Well, if it's good, then why are your nails falling off?
Because, I don't know, but it was the best glue that I found. So, that, long story short, I may not actually be saving my natural nails, and I may be throwing some acrylic over it. I don't know what to say. Like, this is so irritating, but they're nice and smooth. That's nice. Like, I don't have to worry about filing them down. Like, they're all lumpy or nothing. I mean, I don't really think we have too much life stuff to update outside of we're just busy.
So busy. So, like, in a good way. Like, this feels like productive busy most of the time, and I'm trying really hard to maintain that productivity, and trying hard to build upon it in regards to cleaning, because while I was a neat freak for a long time, I'm starting to get very lazy.
I took over.
There are other things that, like, I'm really annoyed by my room being messy. I clean that fairly often, but other things, like, I don't cook very often. Rachel normally is the one that cooks for us, so I don't give a F about the kitchen. I know I hate when I look at it, but I can, like, avoid it like the plague, you know?
Yeah, it makes me suicidal.
Yeah, it's rough. But anyway, to expect from us going forward, we'll probably be producing 1 video a week maximum. And I don't know how long that's going to go on for, but until we're more comfortable posting, or we have more time, or whatever the case is, we may end up having to take a break. I don't really know what the plan is. Maybe we could take a break and take that time to film as much as possible, so we would have some content spread out over the course of a few months maybe. But I don't know exactly, we don't know exactly what the plan is yet.
Yeah.
It's just, we're playing it by ear, and
when we have time, we'll
when we have time, we can. We're still consistently posting to Instagram if you keep up with us on there, so you can follow that if you would like to.
You can check our Twitter too, but we don't, like, we do post our looks, but like 90% of the stuff we talk about there is not makeup related.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been kind of crazy. I do want to do a video though here soon on my favorite, like, everyday type makeup, like what I've been gravitating towards on the day-to-day. Not necessarily for like eyeshadow palettes and things, because I'm not somebody who just throws on one neutral shadow and is like, perfect, one and done look. But this makeup look this morning took me like 20 minutes and I was happy with it. So I think I might do a video on that maybe. We're thinking maybe a non-beauty favorites, and we do have a question, so you'll have to answer in the comments.
This is important.
And we'll probably put a poll in the community tab.
Yeah.
But should we prioritize our project pans right now as far as uploading content? Or would you rather us focus on other things that are a little more entertaining, I guess, and then just update you in a couple of months on project pan stuff? Or should we just discontinue the projects until we're starting to upload more? Like, what are your guys' thoughts on that? Because I don't really know what I want to do. Well, I'm still using my project pan stuff, and I don't really foresee myself not using it either. It's just like, if I don't care to update on it right now, I just don't.
Yeah, if we're not consistently posting, like, it feels wrong to have that be all of our content. Like, at that point, it's just fucking boring.
Yeah.
Like, we still need something, you know?
For us, I mean, for our channel.
Yeah.
We're not a project pan channel, you know?
No, I mean, we like project pans. We do quite a bit of project pan content, but, like, that's not, like,
that's not our shtick.
No. We're terrible project panners. We just do it. Like, we don't measure things. We forget to take pictures. Like, it's all BS.
We forget what products we're using.
Yeah, it's a mess. And then the possibility of incorporating lifestyle content. I think I could figure out a way to make sure Charlotte isn't included in every video, or isn't included for long, or whatever the case is that we need to do to protect her, and, you know, ourselves. But, like, I clean every day. At least.
And we also can't do a beauty room tour unless we have, like, either a vlog lens or a vlog camera, because our lens right now, it has no zooming properties, so we have to literally put the camera back and forth in order to zoom, and so it's already really zoomed in,
and autofocus makes noise, so we can't actually talk during the video.
Yes, so we can't move around actively with the setup we have now. We could try and film a video like that on our phones, but I don't know how that would turn out. But I know some of you guys have been asking for like a beauty room tour.
We could probably do that on our phone. I think
We could try
make that work.
Okay, we'll try that then.
We could try that after this.
We'll see what happens.
But yeah, I was thinking of doing, you know, clean with me's, and like, I mean, the only thing that it just feels weird to like have our content be what it is and then suddenly upload a clean with me. You know what I mean? Like, so we might just make like a lifestyle playlist. I watched a few the other day just out of curiosity, but
actually maybe I should start watching those just to get my my inspiration.
Well, if we need to film them, you'll get that info right up.
True.
But I clean all the time just because, well, the kitchen all the time. I clean the kitchen all the time. The rest of the house I clean like every other day maybe. Like I normally like do like a nice pickings up through the house, just because I don't like the mess, and no offense, here's what it is. If I don't do it, it's not gonna get done.
Yeah.
And so,
or it's gonna get done and it's automatically gonna get ruined and I won't do it again.
Yeah, and so I just do it because I'm like, I'm not gonna wait for somebody else to do it. And well, I say somebody else because there used to be more than just Vic and I living in the house.
It's just difficult to clean up when you have an almost 3-year-old.
Yeah,
it's not difficult to like maintain things really quickly. It's not hard to like throw toys back and tell her to clean up because she can clean up on her own. But it's hard to get deep cleaning done with her. She likes to break out of the house, you know, like she wants to be outside all the time. She wants to throw things. She wants to play with me. She doesn't have siblings to play with. So it's hard to entertain her aside from the internet, or we used to have like a whole days dedicated to cleaning, where we would put on music, and that was a little more helpful for her to like dance and clean with us. So I'm just going to have to make that probably more of a priority on my side. It just feels like so much with all the transitions going on, but I know that's like just a giant fucking excuse. Like, who do I think I am?
Well, I mean, I get it though, because you get home at 6, you leave at 7:30 or 8 in the morning, and you get home at 6, and then you have to make Charlotte dinner. Like, you still have to be a mom after work, and then you got to do it all over again the next day, and then you got 2 days off, and then you got to do it all over again. So it's like you also have to prioritize your own personal time. Yeah, so that's kind of like time with me, like that time, that one.
Okay. Yeah, we are. I always joke about how codependent we are, but I'm like starting to realize that maybe we have a problem.
I've thought about that a little bit,
like, because I genuinely don't know how I would live.
Yeah, and it's like a weird codependency, because it's not like necessarily, let's say that, I'm going to use this as an example. It's not currently happening, but it has happened before. Let's say that Vic, you know, goes over to a boyfriend's house. She's there overnight. She leaves like afternoon that day, and then she stays overnight until the next morning. I feel so fucking upset that she is not using that time with me. But I don't like, it's not like those words.
It's borderline jealousy feeling.
It's like depression.
Because I had
and jealousy.
the same thing. I had the same thing with you and Joe. I had the same thing. Every time she would go over, I'd be sick to my stomach with rage. I'd be like, why isn't she here? Like, I wanted to watch a movie with her, or I wanted to show her this video, or I just wanted to talk to her, or whatever the case was. Like, it's just the weirdest thing.
And it wouldn't be so bad, and it'll probably get better now that Sam's back in town, but like both of our best friends live in like 2 hours away. And so we don't get to see them all the time. So it's not like we have that normal, you know, those normal friendships where you see that person every day, like every week or every weekend. We do have some like acquaintances, but we normally like, we're just not as close with them as we are with our two besties. It's not the same type of friendship. Yeah, so it's like, you don't want to be around them. You're like, I'll take it in like a month and a half. Like, let me have my space first.
And my high school bestie broke my heart, so I just get really, really, really upset when my friends don't want to hang out. So
yeah, she should.
Including Rachel.
I'm not that way, but
I will cry if you cancel plans on me. And not even because I'm like, I blame you, like they hate me. I look forward to them with everything in me. Like, I think about it the entire day, the entire week. If I have plans, I'm freaking going. I am so ready for this. And they'll be like, oh, sorry, I'm just not in the mood. And I'm like, oh, I totally get it. My life is over. That's literally how I feel. I wish I were not.
Serious?
serious right now. Like it's a little more theatric right now. Well, no, maybe not.
No, I think it's more theatric
Otherwise,
when you're alone.
I'll be weeping.
I'm definitely, it's so interesting how like we're like the same but also completely different. Like we are the same but we're completely different, and that's the only way I can say it. Like we are the same but we're completely different. How else do you put it?
I just don't know what qualities I can pinpoint that's like, oh, that's different.
I know
Aside
like,
from like
choice in men,
yeah.
big one.
Sometimes music taste.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
But we also have very similar music taste.
I just don't like certain, songs. I'd say almost every TV show / movie taste, pretty similar. I think the thing that really sets us apart is like, you're more of like, I don't even want to say the smart one, but you always have been the one that's like really good at like writing papers or like you do stuff like that for fun, whereas I would put a gun in my mouth if that happened. So, I probably shouldn't put that in a YouTube video. It's probably gonna get us demonetized. Not that it really matters, but
yeah.
Sorry.
Buy 16
TW.
cents.
See website. But yeah, it's we're like the same but different. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It's different. But honestly, like I wish we could film more because I am like so, as of recently, I'm just really motivated, and part of that has to do with, the breakup and like knowing that was coming or like the move out. And then part of that just has to do with me cutting my hair off, which is so like literally so ridiculous. Like the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life, but I've never liked the way I looked more than when I have short hair. And I don't understand why I was so scared to do it. Why didn't I do this in the first place? You're telling me I could have like, I don't know, maybe ended my relationship sooner? BS.
You could have.
BS. Well, hush. I was not in that mental space. All right, cut the hair, boom, mental space.
Oh, I know, girl.
Resolve. Remember?
I know.
What do you mean remember?
Remember my current situation.
Oh. Anyway, we're chatting your ears off about literally nothing important, just like random stuff, because
Literally.
that's what we do, and
no train of thought.
hopefully you like being like close to us. I try not to overshare, but like I'm like a classic oversharer. Not really. Oh my god, my dad said, I don't think I mentioned this in a video, we were watching Undercover Boss, okay, and this freaking boss was, his girlfriend died, okay? Sad. My heart goes out to this man. My heart goes out to this man.
Everybody on YouTube, for what you're about to say, is going to think you're a bad person.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say it anyway. Okay,
Just wanna make
my heart goes out to this man. Okay, every single person he met had to know. Every single person had to know. He'd be like, so how's your life? And they'd be like, good. And he's like, yeah, mine too. My girlfriend died. And he wouldn't just do that. No, he would sob. He has just met these people for the first time. All right, this is Undercover Boss. First time, you know what I mean? He's weeping. I lost my girlfriend. And by the end of the freaking show, I was like, we get it. We get it. She dead.
That's how I feel about any tragic backstory on like an audition. I'm like,
oh my god, yeah,
okay.
I can't deal with them anymore. I'm so sick of it. I'm like, cancel all the singing shows. Bring back Original Idol and shut up.
because like,
the sob stories are cute until they're the only reason people are winning.
I know, that's the thing, is that they'll be like,
They had that girl with the pixie cut sing like a little lame bird. It was like a bird that got hit with a car, and she's singing the most average.
it wasn't that bad.
It was
just
just
painfully
so average, and it angers me so much. Give me a tragic backstory. I could mimic that. Like, it's really like it was not good.
Run you over with a car, I'll win an AGT.
Okay, we need to stop talking. I do need sensitivity training. It's not gonna happen. I like being a hater. And when I'm not depressed, I have no empathy, and that's all I have to say on that.
I feel similarly, but also not. So
It's like the whole thing. It's like that. Cry at everything, but I'm also a bitch. It's the only thing, you need to know about me. Anyway, we will let you go from this video. My earrings are clinking like crazy. We hope to see you in the next one. Bye.